All right, got a nice chunk of work done over the weekend, getting the formatting and validation stuff in place. Um, we'll start off with pitch here. It's easy to see. We can now see that we have 2 decimal places and a plus sign there, which is what the field generally has. So we have formatting enforced, kind of like, post putting it in. So for pitch here, we could do 7.1, and then when we validate the figure, we get the formatting for us. But we also get min and max range constraints here. So what is this? 60 and minus 96. So when we put in 60, that's all cool. 61. It shows red. If we were trying to enter 61, it's going to clamp it to the max there and clamp it to 60 for us. Same with the minus 96 here on pitch. Minus 97, of course, is out of range. Boom, it'll clamp it to minus 96. Yeah, so that's works. Working through the code in the order that it's written. So I've actually got these guys, the width down for the crossfade groups here were the first things that I got working in place. What are the values here? 10 to 0.01, I think. So if we were to try 11, of course, we see that's out of range. Gets clamped to 10. And same with 0 is out of range. Gets clamped to 0.1. Pitch we saw, and I think I did this one last night. So this is minus 1 to 1. Yep. So we can see that doesn't want to be taken there, and that doesn't want to be taken there. What happens if I put nothing in? Get clamped to 0. Very interesting. We'll look at that later. In any case, yeah, so minus 2, again, clamped to minus 1. That's it. So we're getting formatting applied when we're done with the input. We're getting min and max range validation happening on the field, and we're getting clamping applied to it if you attempt to enter in a value that is out of range. After I get the validation stuff in, I'll put the tooltips in, so we will get nice little tooltips when you mouse over these things, giving you a description of what the field is for, maybe min-max default stuff, and if it's got an increment range of some sort, it's probably the increment range. I think it's ready to go after that. I want to add. I want to update the UI for some of these places where it makes sense. Right, once we got a text-based UI like this in place, it will make sense to start thinking about dropping in knobs and sliders and stuff like that and make it a nice-looking UI. But again, reading and writing of presets complete. All of the presets fields are on the screen. Working on validation and formatting, and probably a bunch of other stuff that's going to be important about interrelated things that I don't track right now. Gonna have to figure those out. Yeah, getting close and wanted to show you guys. That's it.